Hello friend, today we have to discuss the lightning arrestor which is used for the protection of power system from overvoltages. What is lightning arrestor? It is a protective device which conduct the high voltage surges on the power system to the ground. We have to show the lightning arrestor in the image, that is spark gap is present between the lightning arrestor and it is connected to the ground, and R is the non-linear resistance. Voltage current characteristic of lightning arrestor is shown in figure second. Whenever the overvoltage will be occurs on the transmission line, the lightning arrestor carries that and it will be earthed. The first one, that is types of lightning arrestor. First one is the rod gap arrestor. It consists of two 1.5 centimeter rods which are bent at right angle with a gap between them as shown in figure. One rod is connected to the line circuit, say upper one, and the other rod is connected to the earth. The distance between the gap and insulator must not be less than 1/3 of the length of the gap so that the arc may not reach the insulator and damage it. Under normal operating condition, the gap remain non-conductive. When the fault is occurs or over voltage will be occurs on the transmission line, the high voltage surge on the transmission line, the gap sparks overs and the surge current is conducted to the earth and the transmission line is protected. The second one is the horn gap arrestor. It consists of two horn-shaped metal rods A and B separated by a small air gap. The horns are so constructed that distance between them gradually increasing towards the top. See in the image 1, 2, 3 dotted lines. So means it will be increasing in the upward direction. The horns are mounted on a porcelain insulator. One end of horn it is connected to the line through a resistance R and choke coil L, and other end it is connected to the earth. The resistance R helps to limit the current to a small value, and choke coil is designed to offer a small reactance at normal power frequency and high reactance at transient frequency. Under normal condition, the gap is non-conductive. When the overvoltage will be occurs, then spark overs the takes place between the gap and surge current is flowing through the ground, or there will be a spark will be occurs in the gap G and it will be move in the upward direction, and the length of the arc it will be goes on increasing and the arc will be vanishes. Then third one is the explosion type arrestor. It consists of rod gap AA dash in series with second gap enclosed within the fiber tube. The gap in the fiber tube is formed by two electrodes. Upper electrode is connected to the rod gap and lower electrode to the earth. One explosion arrestor is placed under each line conductor as shown in figure. On the occurrence of overvoltage on the transmission line, the series gap AA dash is spanned and an arc is struck between the electrode in the tube. The heat of arc vaporizes some of the fiber of the tube walls, resulting in production of neutral gases. In an extremely short time, the gas built up high pressure and gas leaves the tube vicinity. It carries away ionized air around the arc. This deionizing effect is generally so strong that arc goes out at a current 0 and will not re-established again. This is the explosion type arrestor. The next one is the surge arrestor. When a lightning surges or switching surges traveling along the transmission line reached the terminal of the surge arrestor at a particular voltage depending upon stiffness of wavefront, the, the surge arrestor spark over and the voltage is called as a impulse spark over voltage. Hence, the surge is diverted to the earth through a surge arrestor and insulation on subsection side is not subjected to peak voltage P as shown in figure. After the breakdown, voltage across LA does not drop to zero like in rod gap because of the series resistor. The voltage across the gap remains at a residual value B for a short time. Hence, line to earth voltage remains at residual value during discharge. A portion of wave proceeds further, but the peak and stiffness of wavefronts are reduced. This is the surge arrestor over voltage protection. The next one is the metal oxide surge arrestor. It will be consist of porcelain housing. Inside that contact electrodes are present and between the contact electrodes zinc oxide elements are used and top is connected to the line terminal and bottom of that arrestor it is grounded. At normal operating it is not conducted and whenever the over voltages will be takes place the surge current will be flow through the contact electrode zinc oxide element to the ground. This is the metal oxide surge arrestor. These are the different types of arrestors are used in the power system to protect the transmission line from over voltages. Thank you friends.